Hi, today I'm going to talk about Madhubani, which are miniature paintings from the Mithila region of Bihar. About me, I run a startup called as Madhubani by Adi. I'm a young landscape architect. I have roots in Bihar and a passion for mythology, arts, and storytelling. I was introduced to Madhubani at the age of 12 in a workshop by an artist Purva Khandelwal from Abhinav Kala Mahavidyalaya, and later I was mentored by Gunjan Saxena. Madhubani by Adi is an attempt to introduce art in everyday life. My work has been published in Pune Mirror and has been exhibited in Hayat Centric, Bangalore. So I'm going to talk about the history of Madhubani. Madhubani means forest of honey, and it's located near the Nepal border of Bihar. The art form dates back to the Ramayana period. It is said that during the marriage of goddess Sita, her father Raja Janak ordered the walls of the palace to be adorned with this art form. It was hidden until 1830. While inspecting the area, a British officer, William Archer, stumbled upon the walls adorned with this art form. And then the British government started providing pen, paper, and other materials and encouraging these artists. And this art form traveled to US, Australia, Japan, and other countries. Later, the Indian government has continued this effort, and artists are trained for months on various aspects of Madhubani. Madhubani is generally practiced by the females and passed on from mother to daughter. It is an art for cause. It has been used to address social issues like female literacy and transform lives of many artists who are suffering from domestic violence, neglect, or youths. For example, Ganga Devi. Originally, it is done on mud walls with cow dung plaster. Natural colors are mixed with goands and applied using twigs. Currently, artists use handmade paper, canvas, or natural fabrics like silk and ink, pen, or fine tip brushes along with water or acrylic colors. The design is generally enclosed within a highly decorated border, and the main figures are highlighted using double lines. And the composition could either be free form or it could use some geometry to guide it. And a use of a lot of geometric lines and motifs are seen in Madhubani. The language of Madhubani. Madhubani is a form of storytelling or expression. The artist often quoted saying that we are writing, या हम लिख रहे हैं. The art form has strong geometry and fine detailing, and symbolism ingrained in it. While the edges of the paintings are enclosed in a highly decorative border, the inner narrative is fluid, mostly flows from one scene to another. Also, the representation is highly personal to the artist. The types of Madhubani are Bharni, where color is used filled in each corner, and it's mostly practiced by the Brahmin sect. Kachni, which is black and white and has a lot of line work and no filling as such in terms of hatching, and this is practiced by the Kayas sect. Godana, it looks like tattoos and mostly has animals or birds, and leaves, etc., as motifs. Tantric, which has god, goddesses, and mythological stories. And the last being Kobar, which is done for in the weddings to symbolize the sacred union. The famous artists from Madhubani are Bharti Dayal, Sita Devi, Ganga Devi, Mahasundari Devi, Jagdamba Devi, and Bawa Devi. Currently, the number of art schools which are teaching Madhubani, there's an attempt to templatize the art form, and the original expression of Madhubani, which was known for, has been lost. However, there are some recorded artists like Ganga Devi, Bharti Dayal, etc., who have revived this practice and created a signature style of their own. The themes of Madhubani include Ramayana, Mahabharata, religious scenes, god goddesses, nature, plant, animal, bird, sun, moon, etc., ceremonies like wedding and religious functions, and each element in Madhubani has a symbolic meaning. Many of the artists have also created Madhubani to depict scenes in the modern day life. For example, Ganga Devi. So this is Sita Devi. She is a Kayas, and hence a lot of Kachni is seen in her paintings. She had traveled to US and even captured the roller coaster in her paintings. She has received a Padma Shri for her work. The painting on the right is a Kubar, which is done in Bharni style and is exhibited in the Museum of Arts and Crafts. These are few of the other works of Sita Devi. The one on the extreme right is a Hanuman. The one on the left, on the lower side, is a roller coaster, and above is a tram or a train. So, while the topics seem to differ, you can see a uniformity in terms of how Madhubani is expressed across these art forms, various paintings. This is Bharti Dayal. So, Bharti Dayal is a recent Madhubani artist. She has a contemporary take on Madhubani, and her work has been exhibited in Mosa. So her work is contemporary, it's vivid, and each and every corner of the paper has been filled in with a lot of details. She these are a few of her paintings. You can see the main character is highlighted and is way bigger, and then almost every corner has been filled in by details or some sort of motifs. And this seems more on the form of contemporary artwork. This is Sita Devi. So Sita Devi practices Bharni form of Madhubani, and she has been awarded the Padma Shri, and she has traveled to France, United States, and United Kingdom. This is a painting depicting Ram and Sita's wedding. Then this is a Kobar, and I think this is something to do with Shiv, Parvati, and Nandi. Then we are talking about the various types of Madhubani. We are getting back to it. So this is the Bharni style. As you can see, it is filled up with a lot of solid colors. This is the Kachni style, which has a lot of line work in terms of matching, and see the lines are generally uniformly divided and they are parallel to each other. Then this is Kobar, which is done during the wedding, and its painting is used to decorate where the bride and the groom will reside. This is a part of tantric art. So this is Ardhanarishwar, which is half Shiv and half Shakti. And this is Godna. So as you can see, only animals and leaves, etc., are shown here. That's all for today. We'll continue tomorrow.